What's up guys, my name is Devin, also known as FBE, and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we are going to be continuing our what players wear on the field, and today we're going to feature Saints superstar running back, Alvin Kamara. If you guys are new to the series or just need a little refresher about what we do in these videos, what we do is we take a player, in this case it's going to be Alvin Kamara, and we talk about his gear head to toe. So helmets, cleats, gloves, shoulder pads, back plates, everything. We're going to try and cover it all in this video right here. So without further ado, let's talk about Alvin Kamara and all of the gear he wears on game day. So let's kick things off with the helmet. Alvin Kamara is one of the very few players in the NFL to wear the Shut Vengeance Z10. The Shut Vengeance Z10 is the latest helmet in the Shut Vengeance line. The Vengeance line is kind of the middle tier option from Shut, F7 being the top tier and the Air XP models being the lower tier. My favorite thing about this helmet, and it's probably why Alvin Kamara wears it, is the weight. These things are incredibly light. They weigh in at 3.4 pounds, guys. For reference, guys, the SpeedFlex weighs 4.8 pounds. So what I'm saying is the SpeedFlex is like a pound and a half heavier than the Vengeance Z10. Also, I really love the sharp look of the Shut Vengeance Z10, and I think the fact that Kamara wears it as one of the swaggiest guys in the league just makes it look that much better. If you guys are interested in getting your own Shut Vengeance Z10, they're about $450 on Shut's website. So now it's time to talk about Alvin Kamara's visors, and there is a lot of them, but I've chosen 3 to kind of focus on in this video. The first one I want to talk about is the one he wears in games, and that is going to be his Oakley 20% tinted visor. Tinted visors are banned in pretty much every single league across the globe unless you have a doctor's note. Basically, leagues will allow you to wear a tinted visor if you have light sensitivity or like you get headaches from the sun or something. So that tinted visor will help act like sunglasses basically and prevent you from getting those headaches. So nobody really knows if AK really has sensitivity to light or he just has a doctor's note as opposed to like a normal like actual doctor's note. But either way, this visor is an iconic part of his look, and his game day swag would not be complete without it. The next visor I want to talk about is one of my favorite visors that I've seen so far through this NFL season, and that is going to be Alvin Kamara's Oakley NASCAR visor. So this is a custom Oakley visor done by @2gvisors on Instagram. If you guys don't know, he does tons of really cool custom visors, but this visor has the NASCAR logo on the front. So in case you guys didn't know, during the offseason, Alvin Kamara found himself a new interest, and that is NASCAR. He actually became their first ever growth and engagement advisor. So of course, this kind of visor would be totally illegal in the game, so he only wore it for pregame. But if you guys are interested in getting your own custom visor, hit up @2gvisors on Instagram. He does some really awesome work. Another visor that AK wears a lot in the pregame is his custom @2gvisors again, AK visor. So this is basically just Oakley's orange iridium-ish, whatever color they call it, with the AK logo custom made onto it by @2gvisors again. The next thing we're going to talk about is AK's chin strap, and that is going to be the Sportstar XD Victory T-Rex Hurricane chin strap. Long name. So these chin straps are incredibly popular in the NFL, and that is because they are really comfortable and actually made with medical grade foam. They're scientifically proven to absorb more impact and protect your chin better than the stock chin straps that come on your F7 or, in Kamara's case, his Shut Vengeance Z10. If you guys have any interest in getting one for yourself, they are about $35 on Sportstar's website. We will have a little link for you guys below if you guys want to check them out. So the next thing we're going to talk about is one of the coolest pieces of equipment that I've discovered in my time, researching this, and that is going to be the Russell Carbon Tech shoulder pads. Pretty sure Kamara has been wearing these pads since he first entered the league in 2017, and that's what gives him that super slim, low-key look that you guys see on game day. Guys, these are some of the coolest shoulder pads on the market. They are actually 2 pieces. You have the padded vest, and then you have a carbon fiber outer shell to protect you. So as you guys can probably imagine, these shoulder pads are super duper light. They are like a whole pound lighter than other shoulder pads on the market, and they offer players a super wide range of motion, which is obviously important for a guy like AK, who's getting it done between the tackles, catching passes out of the backfield, and blowing past your favorite defense. Also, in addition to those shoulder pads, he does have a Carbon Tech backplate that he attaches to him. Now, as far as you guys getting your hands on them, if you guys go and Google Russell Carbon Tech pads, you're only going to find listings from eBay, and that is because these pads are under a all-new name, and that is 2-in-1 pads. So basically, it is the exact same pair of shoulder pads, but they are now under a new name, but it's the same exact product. Everything is pretty much the same. Just a little bit different branding, different logo. Yeah. So if you guys want to further check these out for yourself, you can go to 2in1shoulderpads.com. You have to spell out, 2-in-1 shoulder pads. They are about $750, which is extremely expensive for a pair of shoulder pads, but I've heard amazing things from them. They fit good, they're really light, and they're also really protective. So definitely check them out if you guys wish. All right, guys, it's finally time to talk about Kamara's turf tape. All right, when you guys think of AK, that is like the first thing that comes to mind is his famous turf tape look. So he has worn this turf tape since college. He wears it on grass fields, he wears it on turf fields. He would probably wear it on the pavement if he was playing a pickup game. He's superstitious, so basically he feels like when he has this turf tape on, he is at his best, so that's why you guys see him wear it on all fields all the time. What he does is he starts the tape up here by his tricep, puts it all the way down to his wrist, and then tapes around his wrist to secure it in place. This turf tape helps prevent turf burn, cuts, bruises, stuff like that. As far as the brand goes, I have done so much research and I have not found a definitive answer, but I'm pretty sure the brand he uses is Cover Roll Tape. This is just medical tape that comes in thick rolls, and basically all you have to do is cut it to your size and width and put it on. It sticks right to your skin. But now that Kamara and a couple other guys have popularized the use of turf tape, a ton of other brands like Next Trend and Battle Sports are now selling their own. So yeah, that's about all I have on AK's turf tape. Probably the coolest thing that he does week in, week out. It's a really cool look. All right, guys, now we're going to talk gloves. So AK has been rocking Adidas gloves since he first entered the league. And in pregame of this season so far, he has worn the Adidas Adizero X gloves. Like I mentioned, so far he's only worn these in pregame. He never seems to wear them in the game. He wears a different glove that I'm going to go to after this one, but he wears these in a white and gold colorway. These gloves are both lightweight and have Adidas Grip Tech palms, so they're sticky, help you make some really good catches. These are technically last year's model, but our good friends over at Eastbay still have some for sale for about $55. So if you guys are interested, we'll have an affiliate link below. So if you guys use that link, it really does help us out. So now we're going to talk about the gloves that AK almost wears exclusively, and that is going to be the Adidas Adizero 6.0s. These gloves came out in 2017 and have been AK's go-to glove ever since. When you see him on the field, he is almost always wearing these gloves. He keeps it pretty simple. He usually wears them all white with the white uniforms and all black with the Saints black uniforms. Super duper clean, not doing too much. It's just, it works, all right? It works. I don't blame Kamara for wearing these gloves still, even if they're from 2017, because in my opinion, they are the best gloves Adidas has ever made. They are super lightweight, super sticky, and they have a strap that goes over the back of your hand instead of the wrist, and that gives you a really tight and secure fit. And they just feel like nothing on your hands. They are a really cool pair of gloves. I wish I could find mine to show you guys, but I think they are buried in the bottom of that box. So like I've mentioned a couple times, these gloves are from 2017, so they are a little bit tougher to find, but I'm gonna give you guys a link to some eBay listings, and maybe you guys can get a pair from there if you so desire. Now we have made it all the way down to his cleats. Alvin Kamara. Guys, how do you pronounce this guy's name? Is it Kamara or Kamara? Or Kamara? Kamara. AK-41, cool. All right, guys, we finally made it all the way down to the cleats. Alvin Kamara wears the Adidas Freak Ultra Prime Knits from 2018. So AK has been wearing these cleats since they came out in 2018, and it is just kind of part of his look now. He never wears anything else. So for the past 3 years, AK has worn these in a couple of different colorways, mostly white and gold to match the Saints uniforms, but he also sprinkles in some special ones. On Christmas last year, he wore a pair of red and green ones that he ended up scoring 6 touchdowns in. Those are now in the Hall of Fame, along with the $5,000 fine that the NFL gave him. But what's really cool about these cleats is that they are painted by @SR_customs on Instagram. Go check them out if you guys don't already. But what he does to these cleats is really special. He takes the 3 stripes logo on the toe and he manipulates it to look like the number 41, which of course is the number that Kamara wears. Super cool. These small details are just some of the things that have AK in my top 5 for the swaggiest guys in football. On my personal list, he's number 2. When the Adidas Freak Ultra Prime Knits initially dropped back in 2017 or 2018, they were initially dubbed the Von Millers. They were basically a PE cleat built for him that they ended up releasing to the public. These cleats have mostly a prime knit upper that keeps the cleat lightweight, and then they have iron skin over the toes to help protect your feet. They have the Freak traction plate, which is perfect for power and stability, which is something that AK needs, of course, juking out defenders, making things happen in between the tackles and on the edge. And to top everything off, these cleats have Adidas Boost in the heel to give them that super premium comfort feel. In my opinion, these are a masterfully constructed cleat, perfect for Alvin Kamara. So there you guys have it. There is a full breakdown on Saints running back Alvin Kamara. I'm not really sure which one it is, but hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. I want you guys to comment what player you guys want to see next. If you guys did enjoy this video, consider a like, subscribe for more videos like this. We're going to do a lot more of these equipment breakdown videos, so definitely subscribe if you guys want to see more of that. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thanks again for watching another episode of Footballers.